all of your experience takes place in the same placeless place. The placeless place of experiencing. So you can have many different experiences, but all experiences are experienced within experiencing. Now I want to just explore the experience of sound in this video. It's typically one of the easier ones to realize. So let's explore the experience of sound. You may hear the sound of waves. And just simply notice the sound. Now I want you to think of the word happiness. Just mentally say happiness in your mind. You may notice that it sounds like your voice. That even this thought appears to you as a sound. And the sound of your mental voice appears to be happening within you, and the sound of the waves crashing appears to be happening outside of you. Now this is because we conceptualize inside and outside. We draw a boundary of inner and outer based on the identification with the body. The mental voice is in my head. And the sounds of the waves are outside of my body. They're coming from my phone speaker, my computer speaker. And this is a conceptualization. But I'm not asking you to conceptualize this. I'm asking you to look at your direct experience. When I say explore, I mean explore the direct experience. Listen to the waves. Notice that these waves, the sound of the waves, are appearing in the space of experiencing. And go ahead and say happiness to yourself in your head. That mental voice that you hear is also appearing in the space of experiencing, is it not? The mental voice is an experience, and the sounds of the waves are an experience. But where do both of these experiences appear in? They appear in experiencing. See that what you consider to be an inner experience and an outer experience is not true. that actually both experiences, the experience of the sound of the waves and the experience of the sound of the mental voice, both experiences appear within experiencing. You see, if you conceptualize and use the body as a reference point, then you create this inner and outer, which I'm showing you is not true. It's not actually how it is. That inner and outer is conceptual, and we conceptualize this after the fact. It's like an add-on. To go to the direct experience is to go to the experience prior to the conceptual overlay, the conceptual filter, the conceptual add-on, and just simply explore for yourself and have a look to see what is true. That yes, the sounds are both an experience. The sound of the mental voice and the sound of the waves are both appearing within experiencing. See that it's not possible to have an experience outside of experiencing. These experiences are ever changing. The sound of the voice, the mental voice, the sounds of the waves, they are ever changing. But now I want you to explore the experiencing in which these experiences appear in. And just simply notice that this experiencing in which all experiences appear in is always the same experiencing. This experiencing never changes. So the ever-changing experiences appear in the never-changing experiencing. And see that it is you that is experiencing. When I say you, I'm not referring to your name or your body. I mean, you are experiencing. This is obvious. This is undeniable. That it is you that's experiencing. You are this experiencing. The experiencing in which all experiences appear in. Now, I just wanted to make this video short, so I won't go into the other sense experiences. But we just had a look there at thinking and hearing. But we can do the same for seeing, smelling, tasting, and touching. But I'll save that exploration for another video to not complicate things. Like I said, this is an easier one to realize the experience of sound. And you'll see that if you just simply notice that experiencing in which I just pointed to, that is never changing, it's ever present. You see that I'm pointing to the real you, the non-conceptual you. It's The you that's so obvious, yet so overlooked. But the voice in your head, the mental voice, as we typically call it, is a temporary experience. When you turn this video off, the experience of the sound of the waves will also disappear. So it's your experience that the mental voice, the thought, happiness, the sound of that mental voice, happiness, and the sound of the waves appear and disappear. And when you turn off this video, I want you to just notice how you can't turn off experiencing. That the experiencing that you are is ever present, never changing, and permanent. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. See you next time.